when you're on the road, what are some things that help bring teams, closer together?
Well, one of the common things for all people is food. So gathering for dinner as teammates is one of those ways you can bond. Maybe taking in a movie, perhaps a comedy show, anything that can lighten the pressure, what goes on the court, so that you get a chance to know each other as more than just teammates.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. And it's Montgomery in at the 5 spot. Good on the shot.
Lucas' poise allows him to be excellent in late clock situations.
Sharp with it. Montgomery. Vanderbilt defending. Henderson for 3. Reeves with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Doncic outside. Reeves with the screen for Doncic. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Montgomery. And rebounded by Connect. And it's the Lakers ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. The coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And so here's Portland after the basket by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. The 3. Portland again missing.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Pass to Connect. Over in the corner, Doncic. From outside the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
It's Henderson on the wing. Here's Montgomery. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Off with the layup. Doncic against Henderson. Count that one.
That's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line. And those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Free throw no good for Henderson. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Over Sharp. Reeves can't hit.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. Some teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. The Trailblazers third.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly.
Reeves locking down his man. That's excellent defense. You love to see that.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to connect. Los Angeles with another miss. Portland trailing here. Now, here's Sharp. Here's Montgomery. Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. Here's Sharp. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Connect. Henderson defending. Pass to Connect. Back to Vanderbilt. The Lakers moving the ball around. And it's in there. Doncic has got 7.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Montgomery. Portland no good that time either. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Here's Reeves. We saw him with 10 points last game. Doncic with the bucket.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers High Squad, left up here.
Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reeves. Diaz checked in for the Trailblazers. Los Angeles on D. Sharp, the pass to Montgomery. And here's Avdia. Pass to Sharp. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Here's Vanderbilt. Now here's Goodwin. Now Vanderbilt. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Got a hand on it.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Doncic after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves, and I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
The first one falls. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. 6 on the shot clock, and again, it's Portland converting.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Doncic passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Bucket is good, and the Lakers lead by 3.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Now, here's Goodwin. Still scoreless. Pass to Doncic. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
First and second chance points, second and fast break points. And they are ranked 3rd overall in team offense, playing with tremendous confidence at that end.
And I need to mention their second chance points again. Such a hard-working team on the offensive glass. Think of all the points they would have missed out on, if not for the effort on the boards. Hachimura is checked in for Connect. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Avdia. Good on the triple. He's got 8. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Takes it off the glass.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Montgomery, the pass to Sharp. Montgomery. Vanderbilt defending. Knocks it loose. Vanderbilt with the steal. Pass to Doncic. Back to Vanderbilt. And here is Doncic. There's the drive. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
That free throw missing. And the Lakers with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Connect comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Shake Milton in for Luka Doncic. And he sinks the second. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now we'll look at the stats for Luka Doncic.
The Lakers fans team, enjoy.
The Lakers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Avdija. How last month turned out for him. He's getting around 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Trailblazers trail by 6. Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
On the wing, Milton. Shoots over Simons. A shot by Milton, no good. And so it's Avdija with it. He brings it up to the Portland Trailblazers. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And that one drops for them.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here he goes, and the layup is good. Hachimura's got his second basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here's Milton. Goodwin kicks to Milton. Hachimura, the screen. Fires for three. A shot by Milton, no good. Trailblazers trail by 8. Montgomery, the pass to Simons. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
The Lakers shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Milton finds Goodwin. Here's Milton. Deflects the pass and stolen by Simons. The 3-ball. Oh, Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah! Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Good one out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Connect. And it's Hayes in at center. That's the Laker 5. Free throw good, Milton. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Trailblazers trail by 5. Simons surveying the D. Outside, Avdia. A three-pointer off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And Connect gets it to go.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Simons, the pass to Montgomery. Simons on the wing, defended by Milton. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Simons.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Pass to Connect. Here's Goodwin. The shot from the low post is good. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin. Spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And Portland with a change here, too. Henderson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Reeves. No scoring in this one. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Hayes throws it down.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Henderson against Milton. Simons on the wing. From past the arc. Sinks the triple. Simons has got 5 points in the quarter.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Milton finds Reeves. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Ayton.
Reeves putting it on the floor and earning that foul call. Love the assertiveness.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance. One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vincent's checked in.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Portland, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
First free throw is good.
They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
Goodwin's checked in for Los Angeles. And so he hits both. Here's Reeves. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Heading to the north, Lakers Jason Lloyd.
First in rebounding, and they are in the top third in the league in blocks. Rim protection, obviously important to them, and they have the horses to do it.
And that #1 ranking in rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and, Greg, the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. Here's Connect. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. Reeves finds Hachimura. That three off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Goodwin passes to Reeves. Now Goodwin. Reeves with the screen on Simons. Here's Goodwin. Back to Reeves. And again, the Lakers no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Henderson. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Reeves with it. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Got a piece of it. Up top, Hachimura. Henderson defending. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. Connect with it. Here's Hachimura. The rebound by Simons. Trailblazers trail by 3. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Inside. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Trains it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Montgomery the pass to Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Simons has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Portland. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
It's bandstand time. Get ready to dance like everyone is watching. We want you here.
Making a change here. Doncic is checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Connect. Back to Doncic. Reeves outside. Now here is Hachimura. Lets it go from 14. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Hachimura's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Outside, Avdia. Here's Montgomery. Here's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Henderson. Rebound the Lakers. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic outside. He lobs it up. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now, here's Avdia. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Orlando. Out to Henderson. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Reeves outside. Back to Hachimura. Stolen by Avdia. One-on-one fast break. Not as good in the Los Angeles Leads. Cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Montgomery.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here is Hachimura. He's got 6. Here's Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
There's the pick. To the paint. Doncic with the steal. Over Henderson. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Montgomery. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Trailblazers. They're in second, looking to take over the first one. And, of course, there's the Lakers, a game behind.
And for the Trailblazers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Connect. Down low. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Doncic. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the game. Trailblazers trail by 6. Reeves against Avdia. Lays it up off the glass.
The assist from Montgomery.
And here is Los Angeles now. Doncic outside. It's blocked. And they recover it. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. Pass to Klingon. Now, here's Avdia. He's defended by Reed. 3-pointer. Avdia can't hit.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now, Reeves. Following the miss by Denny Avdia from deep. And it's denied. And they get it back. Hayes, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Montgomery. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Shoots from 12. And Klingon pulls it down.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
It's good. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Pass to Hayes. 1:56 left to play in the first half. Here's Doncic. Doncic showing his strength.
Luke, a combination of finesse and bully.
Won't stupid.